Epstein of Linn Associates with your morning flash update. And this update is for Tuesday, and we're now at the 12th of April, 2022, CPI day, and it's a big number day. The inflation readings came out the highest they've been since 1981, basically in 82 when Ronald Reagan was president, and you look at what they're at. Fuel prices over the top. Let's go there just so you can get a feel for some of this. The CPI number came out a tenth greater than expected, 1.1. The core CPI came out at 0.3%, and that's the beauty of it. That was down from the 0.5% that was expected, so that's a good number. Energy up 11%, but if you really look at gasoline, what is it up, 48% or something? It depends how they take all the gasoline. Food prices up 1%, sure. You and I both know going to the grocery store, I can pick my items, they're not up 1%. CPI numbers year over year, 8.5%, they expected 8.4, the prior was 7.9. Ex-food and energy, we have a 6.5, they expected 6.6. So there's parts of this that aren't so bad. Airline fares up 10.1%, gasoline, well, as a whole, but I know what I'm paying, and it's up about 40%. And as I said, the highest readings we've had in a long time. Red Book numbers, as you can see, came out with another good gain. I was guessing 12%. They came out 13% in the past months. President Biden today is going to announce a program where he's going to extend the availability of the biofuels. In other words, the ethanol you get, that's going to continue. The idea there is to keep down the energy prices. The NFIB March U.S. Business Optimism Index, well, that slipped a little bit. All right, so as we come together here, let me go, there we go. And we take a look, the stock market saying, was that the peak in inflation? And that gives you the bounce. But you know more important than that, and I pointed this out to you yesterday, I pointed it out this morning to my subscribers before we got the bounce today, and I don't know that the bounce will hold. Where did you go down to in all the stock indices yesterday? The lower Bollinger Band. And the markets turned off of that in all the indices very hard. Gold is up beautifully. It got to 1977, so it's $6 off its high, but that's a good gain. Even copper's coming back. Now, it's a question of when for copper, not if. When the Chinese authorities open the cities again, the factories get humming, and then within a short period, the demand for that, nickel, all the other base metals are going to come alive. Look at the energy markets soar to the upside. This is a $5 reading. These are big numbers. I was looking to see in used cars before I came on how Carfax's earnings came out, and they're down. So I wonder what is going on there. Is the public getting smart enough to say, I'm not paying for a used car that much money. It's more than when the darn thing was new. I'm praying that that's the case. You do whatever you have to do. I know that even renting a car is difficult. My friends, I go every year to Montana. And this year they were pricing out the cars for when we go in July. And we couldn't believe it. $700 a day. Did you hear what I just said? For one of these big SUVs that we always get that can handle 5 to 7 people. $700 a day. We're shipping out, we have those. So we will just ship it out there. It's a lot cheaper than doing that and ship it back. It'll be, if the car's going to be there 3 weeks. I won't be there 3 weeks, but it'll be there 3 weeks. Makes absolutely no sense. Grain market getting a big bounce, as you can see, and I'm not surprised to see Bitcoin rallying with the NASDAQ. There's about a 90% correlation temporarily between the two. You've got to pay attention when you see that happen. Dollar stable on this news, not an awful lot happening there. Now, one of the things I want to remind you is our Linn research. Let me tell you, we have people that buy this. So they, for whatever reason, they're not a trader with us, they're in the hedging business, they're not using futures. We sell this for $500 a year. So we'd like to show you what these people are paying that kind of money for, and we cover all these different markets for you. So how do you get this type of information? Well, it's simple. We're going to cover, by the way, options, spreads, the cash markets, the futures, in every imagined way that you can think about it, along with our special reports, technical analysis, our chart of the day. We want to get all this to you. Just go to our website under free offers at www.iraepstein.com. Click it. If not, you can take your cursor at any point here. Just move it up here. There'll be an icon. Click on that. It'll take you right to the spot. I'm Ira Epstein. I'll see you at the end of the day with our market wrap-ups. You have a great trading day.